Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back today, man. We got the boy Casual on the channel, man. We got the truly disturbing reality of dolphins. The truly disturbing reality. That's a good one. That's good. Hey, man, dolphins supposed to be your friend, man. So what's so disturbing about them? We're going to find out today, man. Make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you don't know, just check out the links down below. Hey, go over there to the Extra Dose. Go to the Kid and C channel. And go over there to the Patreon. We dropping so much. We finna elevate it over there on the Patreon too, man. We dropping stuff from Netflix. We watch stuff from Hulu. We watch stuff from Prime. Y'all go ahead and tap in. You got... Do you.
You said, but do you?
I ain't gonna tell you what you should and shouldn't do, but you do you. For little, it's $3. But you do you, boy. But hey, man, with that being said, you ready to go?
Ready.
Oh, also, if you enjoyed today's video,
lock it in with a thumbs up.
I ain't said that yet, but let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it, shawty.
The following video contains topics that may be considered disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. It's been a long time coming. It's been 3 years since my last dolphin video, which means 3 Halloweens have gone by with this aquatic thug wiener going unchecked. Not this time. This satanic smiling sausage, Davy Jones' delinquent offspring, this audacious ocean hippo, we'll get to that. The dolphin is a breathing, breaching hate boner, and their psychopathic tendencies come from their intelligence. Dolphins are arguably the smartest things alive without thumbs or launch codes, which allows them to manipulate the world around them, including the animals in it. Dolphins will reportedly harass pufferfish into releasing poison, which apparently they get obliterated off of, resulting in a literal nightmare rotation. It isn't scientifically proven that dolphins get elevated and hella faded off a spicy stress ball. The alternative is the jocks of the sea playing handball with a living puffer, and that's probably the most child-friendly form of dolphin recreation. I'm gonna have to get real creative with the way I describe this, but dolphins will stick their little dolphin dorks wherever they desire, including the disembodied heads of decapitated fish, which might have just been a one-off if researchers didn't also witness a bottlenose wrap live wriggling eels around their stick shift. We've also witnessed 2 river dolphins treating an anaconda like a pool noodle, except the photographer took a closer look and noticed something. The snake was likely dead, like an erectile dysfunction, which only one of them would know about since both dolphins' privates were standing very much at attention. Workers at the Dolphin Research Center also got a nasty surprise when they discovered baby nurse sharks finding their way into the lagoon and the waterlogged hot dogs using them as volleyballs. Dolphins might be the only animals to use other living animals as tools, with a group of dolphins discovering that they could use live sponges as snout guards as they scrape the sea floor.
Was that a whale or a dolphin? When we had did that balling video, he broke into SeaWorld.
A dolphin.
Was it a dolphin or a whale? No, it was a whale.
It was a dolphin.
It's that definite. It was one of the two. It was either a whale or a dolphin. He got in and they took it to the bottom.
I thought it was a dolphin.
It might have been. It was a whale or a dolphin. I can't remember.
Because he was like so obsessed with him, and I can't remember the dolphin name. Or was it a whale? No, it was a dolphin. I don't know. It was something.
She ain't confident.
I'm not confident now that you say it.
It's not proven sponges can feel pain, but it makes no difference to these brine bullies. If a dolphin can use another creature as a pawn, it will. That's how one dolphin created a whole seagull murder ring just for some extra fish. Basically, Kelly the dolphin had an unspoken agreement with her trainer where she'd get rewarded with fish every time she helped clean litter from her tank, including expired seagulls. So Kelly would hide a fish during feeding and then use it to bait seagulls when no one was looking, only to snatch them, drown them, and exchange the waterboarded bird for more fish. Not only that, but Kelly taught her daughter the same trick, ensuring the seagull side circle goes on at least another generation. Another time a dolphin's brain was someone else's downfall was down in the Gulf of Mexico, where biologists stumbled across hundreds of decapitated catfish bobbing around the water. Not only that, the eyes and the fins were still moving, and the fish heads made this disturbing grunting sound when brought on the boat. The cause was, catfish have several serrated spines for self-defense, and a gang of Gulf bottlenose dolphins apparently realized they could nerf the catfish by surgically beheading them. But so far, we've seen dolphins working harder, not smarter, with seagulls, sponges, and catfish all being collateral damage. That doesn't explain dolphins being a jihad to other animals unprovoked. Dolphins in Belize have been attacking and even life-depriving baby manatees. They've even gone as far as separating manatee calves from their mothers to make an attempt on their life. This is the same animal that finessed its way on an alligator's whitelist, getting folded by a pack of flippers. Dolphins are literally if hippos went the Professor X route, lost their legs but gained hyperintelligence. Which isn't a joke since the closest living relative to whales and dolphins are hippos. But the animal that gets it the absolute worst from dolphins are the ones that look the most like them. Dolphins have a homicidal obsession with porpoises, with cases of them washing ashore with bite marks and broken bones. It's like they can't help themselves for real. It doesn't matter what they're doing. Put a porpoise in their presence, and it's like the Powerpuff Girls going Gotham City on a green monkey. In 2016, one lone male bottlenose flatlined at least 6 porpoises, and the injuries were roughly the same. Fatal hemorrhages, broken bones, and lacerated lungs. No one knows for sure why dolphins are purposely committing acts of war, but the best guess involves how dolphins behave with each other. Because if you thought they were better to their own kind, you don't understand the depravity of this malice-fueled middle finger. Dolphins regularly commit the act of infanticide, with males often harassing and separating the mother from her defenseless calf and escorting it off the census. It's a classic case of deleting the baby to have a shot at the now child-free mother. Plenty of animals like horses and hippos do this, but no animal takes baby abolishing as far as dolphins. There was a case where a mother orca and her adult son worked together to drown a baby killer whale, also the son could sensually explore the mother that watched them do it. In 2020 in Mutsu Bay, Japan, researchers witnessed a gang of dolphins pull up on a mother and her calf and begin mauling the baby. What shocked them was suddenly the first group stopped harassing the dolphin calf, only for a second group to show up and go at him even harder. For well over an hour, 23 different dolphins got involved, and a newbie dolphin was sent to the gulag after being hit over 100 times. And knowing what we now know about dolphins, that might have just been business as usual. Dolphin Society is like an episode of Oz, and like the show, it all starts with the men. When a male dolphin is young, they'll form a group with 2 or 3 others, and these will be the closest bonds these males will ever have, as these alliances can last decades. But it's not just cool.
Tell the people what you just said.
I just said they a little gang.
Gang. Gang since what?
Since birth, child, out the womb. You said gang since what? Oh, my bad.
She don't even know.
What is it?
Gang since.
I don't know it.
You black card. Give me a black card.
No,
give me a black card.
Gang since not. Is it a year?
Give me your black card.
Am I tripping?
Yes, give me your black card. Give me your black card.
No, I'm not giving you your black card.
Her black card should have been revoked.
No, I just be forgetting stuff.
It's gang since potty train.
Oh, that is it. Oh, that ain't.
Say gang since potty train.
Well, okay, whatever. But you
give me your black card.
You're not
bro.
getting nothing.
That's like
you
the 5th time I done tried to take your black card.
That's the second time.
No,
this the second time.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's the second time
that I've physically, but it's been about 10 times.
You can't physically do nothing.
Yes, I can. I can smack the blackness off you.
Man,
that's what your mama used to say. I will smack the blackness off you.
I bet your mom used to say that.
Hey, shit, no matter how much you smack this darkness gonna be. Girl, you one clap to light skin. Keep on. Oh, damn. See, you done lighten up already.
Boy, shut up.
The closest bonds these males will ever have, as these alliances can last decades. It's not just kumbaya. The main reason for them linking up is these dolphins will kidnap lone females and keep them in custody for weeks, while they mate with her the entire time. Consent sold separately. These dolphin
They do what?
They out here R-word. They
do what?
They gang banging. Literally.
Is that what he said?
Yes. They kidnap her and...
You gotta go back.
Kumbaya. The main reason for them linking up is these dolphins will kidnap lone females and keep them in custody for weeks, while they mate with her the entire time. Consent sold separately. These dolphin gangs are highly possessive, and even...
They're her gang banging. And I ain't talking about throwing up the set.
That's some bad behavior to have.
I ain't know dolphins get down like that.
I knew they was like,
They are mammals.
but I
Who else mammals that get down like that? Oh Lord, they scary. They get more and more
Have
scary.
a specific pop sound to tell the female to swim closer, and she can get jumped for not complying. The females usually fight back, but only escape about 25% of the time. Not only that, but these water Weinsteins mate year-round, meaning an unlucky female can get tagged by multiple gangs in one trip around the sun. 3 dolphins acting as the Musketeers of Malice are known as a first order.
That's tragic. She going through it for a whole year straight. They ain't getting off of it. That's sad, bro. That's tragic.
and it ain't no getting away.
That's tragic. Because if
Even
she try
if
to
she
leave
tried
and
to
fight
leave,
back, they
they
jumping your ass.
up.
Bitch, where you thought you were going? Bing, bing, bing. Fin on fin.
That's sad.
See.
It's not funny.
Damn.
It's so sad.
It's hard being a woman in this world, huh?
It
in
is.
this species.
On land, on the water, whatever. Like, what is happening? Seriously, you gotta laugh to keep from crying. What's happening?
It's hard out here.
It's hard out here, man.
Order alliance. There's also a second order alliance with additional dolphins doing the dirty work for the group. Work including attacking other pods, stealing their females while protecting their own from equally lust-crazed males. Basically, the first order alliance is like a basketball big three, with the second order being the role players. Of course, sometimes 2 second order alliances join forces to create, a third order alliance. Not only does this mean dolphins have the largest non-human social network on the planet, they use it to operate like a pack of sea ditties. Penetration without permission is so rampant that female dolphins actually evolve the same equipment as ducks, where their
vaginas.
yeah, those are maze-like to flush out any unwanted baby batter. But the male's response was dolphins developing a 12-inch pink prehensile bedroom arm. Speaking of which, male dolphins aren't even safe from each other.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Prehensile bedroom arm. Speaking of which,
Bruh, he looked like he locked in on his target.
What you
Yo,
This ain't.
yo, look at him. He
These dolphins they submitted.
he look like he running for his life.
And
That
he
dolphin
like-
look like he got his lips puckered
If I
up.
want you, that's what he looking like.
Hey, he got his lips puckered up with a smirk on
at-
his face and them eyes locked in. Man.
Ain't nobody safe.
See, don't it look like he got his lips
He
puckered
do
up?
look like that though.
Look like he done had some bow ties.
He do look like that though, for real. I ain't gonna
Bruh.
hold you. That's crazy.
This is the most disturbing joint ever, bro. I ain't think dolphins was.
I knew they.
I knew they were a little freaky, but I didn't know they was some freakazoids. They some freaky freaks. Boy, they took freak to a whole nother level. Diddy ain't got none on no dolphin. I don't think Dick go them round. Not for a whole straight year.
I don't know what that
ain't that much IV in the world, and baby.
Obviously it is.
He tried to buy it all of them $1,000.
male dolphins aren't even safe from each other. Non-allied males assert dominance by biting, jaw clapping, tail
they getting
slapping,
men too.
and mounting. The Brokeback kind. Remember, it's Ocean Oz out here. To be fair, that's also how they play, and young male dolphins will.
What?
They out here. See, what's his name? They out here on their Fleet Johnson time. Ain't nothing like the booty.
What is
We can
happening?
either do it the easy way, we can do it the hard way, but one way or another, I'm gonna get that booty. Woo! Hey, y'all, this is crazy, bro. I ain't never thought I'd ever hear dolphins be on this demon time like this.
I knew they was bad, but I didn't know this bad.
Yo, I am in shock. You like the video we just saw? People laughing at serious moments. That's exactly what's going on. Cause boy, you gotta this is so much you gotta laugh to get through it.
Kind. Remember, it's Ocean Oz out here. To be fair, that's also how they play, and young male dolphins will actually practice on each other and take turns being the female long before they try it on a real one. And there's nothing wrong with that. Except dolphins have a nasty habit of projecting. I'm 99% sure the porpoisides and manatee maimings were because both animals look like the babies of their own kind. Which is pretty insane logic. Imagine someone on trial for running over the vertically deficient, only for their main defense to be that they thought it was a child. Porpoises and sea blimps aren't the only ones catching strays. Since 2022, more than 45 people have been attacked while swimming in Fukui, Japan, leaving many with broken bones and bites. And it's believed these attacks were carried out by one male Indo-Pacific bottlenose dolphin. And it's been said the reason for this one-man dolphin demon campaign? Horny. Scientists think this dolphin is sexually frustrated and lonely and is taking it out on the humans around him. And the scariest part? There's a good chance he's only playing. Because if a 9-foot, several hundred-pound flesh missile wants you dead, you're simply dying. People say the rogue dolphin will often swim up to people and try to press his pink sword against them, which is actually the same way dolphins in an alliance act, so he's really just acting out natural behaviors, but on people, only to lash out when they don't respond. He's not the only one. As you know, I went to the Cayman Islands earlier this year, and you'd think the most dangerous part would be me getting intimate with a stingray. It was actually me swimming in the same waters as Stinky. Stinky was a lone male dolphin infamous for trying to violate divers that meet his eye. One victim, Michael Mays, recounted how he and his wife were snorkeling and enjoying Grand Cayman when the menace named Stinky showed up. Michael tried warning his wife before Stinky charged her, slamming into her repeatedly. Someone should have warned Michael that he was what Stinky was after, as the dolphin attempted to dork Mike in front of his own wife. What? And you know dolphins don't discriminate, with both Jessica Alba and Demi Moore seeing just what happens when a dolphin decides to go on booty warrior timing. In fact, one dolphin's impulses likely ruined a man's life. Alan Cooper was an animal rights activist.
Bro, this video has been really about dolphins trying to take everybody. Look,
they don't care who it is.
This is what the video has been about.
Male dolphins, female dolphins, humans, they don't care.
They are dominant.
They said, when I want you. Facts, they are. Very much so.
Talk about bottom, bitch. I'm top, dog. I'm bending everything over.
Everything.
And then he mad because your wife with you. He wants you. You think he after your wife.
Like, girl,
he trying to eliminate her so he can make sure he gets you.
He trying to get
that's some serious demon time right there. The fact that he want to attack your wife
mad because he probably want to give you
I smell it on you.
Stop that.
I smell him on you. Hey.
And what the dolphin?
You know what Fleece Johnson name should have been now?
Okay.
Should have been what up, Dolph? Like Dolphin, not like Young Dolph, but Dolphin. What up, Dolphin?
Dolphin.
Cause that's how you act. You on that
dolphin time, huh?
Yeah, he on that dolphin time.
Who also became close with a dolphin named Freddy. Not that close. Who he actually met in the wild, but was now living in Flamingo Land. Okay. Except one day, Alan swam with Freddy, and bystanders watched and swore that Alan was getting handsy with the dolphin, and he would end up getting accused of going Rocky Balboa on Little Freddy. Papers called him a dolphin diddler, and it went all the way to court. Whole time, all that really happened was Freddy got a little too homosexual and wrapped his prehensile trouser tongue around Alan's arm. Even with the case thrown out, Freddy's freak-off was a stain that largely derailed Cooper's career and killed almost any chance he'd ever have of being taken seriously. Yeah, there's a reason why legends say that Amazon river dolphins will shapeshift into men at night and impregnate young women before changing back in the morning. Dolphins are like the chimps of the sea, but where chimp society revolves around violence, dolphindom is centered around getting their rocks off. But dolphins can be just as dangerous as any wild animal. Pretty privilege makes you forget it's a hyper-intelligent pack-hunting super predator that could fold you 7 ways to Sunday if they wanted. And no dolphin showed that more than Chiao. Chiao was a male bottlenose dolphin that showed up in São Sebastião in Brazil in the mid-90s, where he was popular for his friendliness around humans, especially women, to the point where he started to see other male humans as a threat, and this time he wasn't playing. By December 1994, Chiao had sent nearly 30 people to the hospital, including one case where he attacked 2 men, breaking one's ribs and killing the other. So as you can see, dolphins commit atrocities against the world around them, against humanity as a whole, and even against their own kind. But do you know what actually makes them evil? It's not rhetorical, because there isn't anything I've said about this womb fish that something in nature doesn't also do. Yeah, dolphins wake up feeling like Jordan. So do lions, hippos, and zebras. That's 3/4 of the cast in Madagascar. Yeah, dolphins do the unspeakable with fish, but I've seen chimps get downright deplorable with a frog. Chimps will also murk rival children and then turn them into lunch meat. Yeah, dolphins are basically eternal erections, but Penguins are so deviant they traumatized a researcher. First seals have been seen defiling penguins, and speaking of seals, researchers have documented mateless male sea otters breaking baby seals with no approval. The point isn't to pass the buck to someone else's favorite animal, it's that these animals are just trying to survive. Dolphins are just that much better at it. If other animals could, they would. Hell, we can, and we have. Early cavemen also cannibalized human children, and meal prepping brains was somewhat regular. And before you judge otters and penguins, in 2022, 4 men were arrested for the crime of assaulting an endangered monitor lizard. And no amount of wordplay will let me talk about what people did to Pony the orangutan. Just know, if I can't speak on it, it must be bad. I mean, if you believe in alternate realities and that art mirrors life, then you also believe that somewhere in the universe, there's a dolphin with a snapback and a tiny mic talking about how humans are the spawn of Satan behind a green screen of this guy. Morality is really a social construct, and I think dolphins were just smart enough and just cute enough for us to move the goalposts and judge them by human standards. Then I think people be trying to correct all the shark slander, which is probably a crazy thing to hear from the same guy that made this. Here's my thing. Everything I said dolphins do in this video is true, at least to my knowledge. But when I'm calling them a sea diddy or a water Weinstein or Satan's 9-foot hate boner, we call that a sentence enhancer. Especially when I'm calling something a homicidal threat to national security, kind of a what you say, not how you say it. Am I backpedaling? I don't think so. I mean, I love animals. I don't want you to watch my videos and go drop kick an otter, or pray chimpanzees go extinct, or hate dolphins. I don't even hate dolphins for real. There's also the whole overcorrection thing. I feel like there's 2 ways people see animals. There's the Disney side, the side that told people elephants think we're puppies, and the side that convinced Buddy this was a good idea. And then you got the side that would legitimately sleep better at night if Thanos would have had beef with dolphins. The thing is, both sides can get the animal put on a shirt. Bad PR almost got sharks and wolves wiped out. At the same time, Freya the walrus had to get put down because people literally wouldn't stop getting too close to her. Because the worst thing a wild animal can do is forget its fear of humans. The part of Chiao's story I didn't tell you was the part where people kept harassing him, even trying to pour beer and stick ice cream cones down his blowhole before he started fighting back. What I think is, for decades people looked at dolphins with Disney glasses and sharks were the monsters, and overcompensation has it flipped where really neither animal belongs on either side. Elephants are my favorite animals, and they're probably the best example of this. In 2011, a herd of elephants showed up to their caretaker's home after he died and held their own 2-day vigil and would return every year on the same day to mourn him. An elephant also traveled over 100 miles to flatline a 70-year-old woman only to desecrate her corpse at her funeral. This elephant was filmed trying to rescue a rhino stuck in a pit before lions could get to him. Elephants were also responsible for running through rhinos like a yellow light. Dolphins aren't evil prison bullies or innocent sea angels. They're just dolphins. But you know, maybe I haven't talked enough about the other side of dolphins. Like, you know, dolphins have specific names for each other that they'll respond to. They also recognize each other by urine, so they really got a whole 2-factor authentication. Pregnant dolphins will teach the unborn calf its name by singing it constantly, while still in the oven. Speaking of babies, newborn dolphins don't sleep for the entire first month of their life, which means neither do their mothers. Dolphins are highly emotional, and just like elephants, they also mourn the dead. One orca made headlines when she carried her lifeless calf on her nose for 17 days and over 1,000 miles. And with orcas, they're one of the few animals on the planet to go through menopause, and the most likely reason is so elderly orcas can stop worrying about being mothers and instead focus on being grandmothers. That matriarch system is why dolphins, especially orcas, have not just their own cultures, but they even have trends, just like us. For example, in the 80s, one orca was seen carrying a dead salmon on her head for no reason but a fashion statement. And in less than 2 weeks, the orca influencer had not just her own pod, but 2 others doing it. Things like that are how orca OGs pass knowledge down. They even have their own way of disciplining children. Sometimes when dolphin calves wander too far, the mother will toss the calf in the air as punishment, repeatedly, for up to 40 minutes straight. But considering wandering off can get the baby canceled by a pack of males, I see where she's coming from. But males aren't even that bad. Dolphins will often have their version of a midwife, a dolphin auntie, that assists with birth and helps with the calf. And sometimes this dolphin auntie is actually a male. And of course, you got stories of dolphins saving people from drowning and sharks, but one dolphin went way off script. In 2008, a mother pygmy sperm whale and her son got stranded, and rescuers spent more than an hour trying to return them to sea, and even considered putting both of them out of their misery. That was until popular bottlenose dolphin Moko appeared and led the trapped whales through a narrow channel back to sea, saving them both. A year later, Moko nearly drowned a woman he was playing with because he got too excited to let her return to shore, and she almost got reverse baptized. See that? Duality. So yeah, I don't hate dolphins, I don't hate any animal. I'm not fully bending the knee, I'm gonna still get my jokes off when I can. But moral of the story, manatees are the most wholesome creatures alive, and last year one named Hugh past tense after a bigger male confused him for a mate and literally ripped him a new one. What? The worst part? It was his brother. If they can do that, Dolphins can't be that bad.
Oh no.
Bro, these animals are horrible, bro.
No, they not.
Yeah,
they
are.
just sometimes you know.
Ain't no misunderstood. We understand this shit.
Sometimes they misunderstand things.
No, they don't. They be on demon time coming out the womb. They link up. They gang since what?
Not all of them.
Gang since Black Card. Come on.
You said potty train.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Make sure you drink water, hug your mother, don't hug a dolphin unless you're prepared to end up like Hank. And I'm gonna see y'all
Ooh.
in the next one.
That's sad, bro. That's sad.
I like dolphins though.
I gonna go get
And I love
Don't go over there
I
get
do
hunched
love
on.
elephants as well.
Don't go over there get hunched on.
I mean, not all of that.
I'm loving your body. And I like how it's moving. And I like how it's grooving. Just want you to take it.
Okay.
You ain't gotta break it.
Okay.
We gonna make it
Oh.
the way you like it.
Not you rolling. Okay.
Hey,
you
man.
better get it.
Y'all crazy, man. Y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment
Please
section
do.
down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are?
Kid and C.
We are.
Peace.
Get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you